What is going on, my YouTube friends? Guys, there's been a big change in the plans in the Fairmont. I've been thinking long and hard. Long and hard. I know I told you that my plan was to build a 408, three-tone Windsor, stroked out until 408, but it's all changed. It's changed. I've changed my mind. I'm going with the 302. I have a good 302 block. Excuse me. I have a good 302 block, and I just think that I'm better off to go with it than I am with the Windsor. This is a 71 block, so they're saying anywhere from 67 to 71, 72 were the best blocks to build, the most sturdiest blocks. They say anything after that, 73, 4, 5, and on up, they say are not as strong. So I'm taking, and we're going to go with 302, stroked out to a 347, which we know, man, those are good, strong little engines. I'll tell you that right now. I just think that I'm better off. I'm not going to be running 700-800 horsepower, nothing crazy like that. So 302. And far as fitment issues and stuff like that, the parts are cheaper. You know, I can buy headers. It's just everything's just a whole lot, cost saving to build the 347 than it is the 408. I was going to go with aftermarket block. The aftermarket block alone, up to $2,000, depending on which block you go to. With the 302 with the 71 block, I just think that I'll go farther along with the parts. I'm still going to go with Victor Jr. heads, Victor Jr. intake. So all that is cost saving. Of course, the heads for the Windsor and a 302 are basically the same. The intake's different because it's not as wide. But so I just figured that, all in all, it'd just be a much easier fit, cheaper, and I think we can make a hell of a good 347 out of this thing. So I'm going to go with all forged. I'm going to go with forged, crank and everything. So we'll make a nice engine out of this. We'll look and see what cranks in this. So I just think that we'd be better off. So we're going to go with the Stroker 347. I got a good block, so there's no use to wasting it. And the kid gave me the block. He told me it was a 74, 75. So that's why I really didn't have much interest in building it. But I just cleaned off the thing, and I'll show you here in just a second, if you don't mind turning it upside down to look at it. It's a 71 block, so it's a good block. And so they may have used this block through 71, 72, 73, whatever. But anything that is made after the 71s, they say are just not as strong. So, I'm going by what they say on the internet. So if everything's true on the internet, then it'll work out. We know that's, But anyhow, so, I'm just trying to figure out what's the best route for me to go with this Fairmont. I haven't really worked on it because my wife's car's been sitting in the garage, and I don't want to put all that sanding, dust, and stuff all over her car. But it's out, and her car's, actually it's back down the driveway because I was blowing the garage out. So let's turn this around and see what we got going on here. All right. So as you can see, D1 is 71. And the date on this right here is 1J27. So I'm guessing it's either June or July. So the 27th of June or July, and the one I'm believing is for 71. I'm not real sure. I'm just guessing. So don't hold me to that. But June or July of 27 of 1971 is when this block was poured. It's when it came out of the facility to come out to become an engine. So anyhow, I'm gonna strip this down. When I do, I'll make a video of it. It's not going to be today. So I just wanted to show you guys that I have changed my mind and that I am, and a little update on the Fairmont. And I am going to do a 302, 347 stroker. I just think it's probably the best way to go. I'll be saving, a few $100s by going this route. So, and plus I got, this engine actually came out of a Maverick. So Maverick's a big deal nowadays. People are looking for the stock intakes and stuff like that. So I can sell those, and try to get some money to put toward the some of the parts on the 347 build, So, but yeah, let me straighten this engine out a little bit here, and I'll bring you right. Oh yeah, it's I think that this motor's been rebuilt before, so we'll see exactly, what it is once we start taking it apart, because I don't know if the cylinders are going to be standard or if they've been bored out. I don't know yet. We'll soon find out. But I mean, I think that I got pretty much everything here that I'm going to need. I will be buying a 347 stroker kit that comes with the pistons, the rods. I'll be going with H-beam rods. I'll be going with a forged crank. I just think that this is the better decision for the engine, for the Fairmont. Oh yeah, look at that baby. Oh yeah, I got the gas tank on the back there. Yeah, it's becoming a shelf again, ain't it? But I haven't really done any work on that because of the reason being, my wife Shelby's been in here. I got the Miata in the portable garage. The Miata is going to get the alignments and stuff done next week. They're closed this week because they're on vacation. So yeah, so here we go. This is what we're gonna go with, is this 302 1971. And I'm pretty pleased with my decision. And like I says, I think I'll be saving some money, in the long run. I'm not going to say how much horsepower I'm going to be expecting out of it, because I'm really not sure. I want to be able to use, I don't know what compression I'm going to go with yet, because I still want to be able to use pump gas so I can drive it on the street, because I'm definitely going to be driving it on the street. But yeah, I just figure I'd give you guys a little update of what's going on. And like I says, I'm pretty happy with my decision. I think that's what I'm going to go with. I was checking out parts and prices and stuff like that, and I just thought to myself, let me see what year this 302 is, because everything's cheaper. I could buy a used intake Victor Jr. for $100. I could buy a new one for $350. If I go with the Windsor, you're looking at $100 plus either way. So, or right there it's $100 savings. So when you're doing a build like this, every dollar counts, So I guess, Straight 86 fan, his budget hot rod build, I guess maybe it's rubbing off on me. Sorry, Grant, had to. But there'll still be a ton of money put in this thing, because by the time I get the machining done and everything else like that, it's going to be pretty expensive. I'm not sure exactly what heads are on this. Back in those days, they swapped heads like, they used 4-barrel heads and 2-barrel heads, and they mixed them up. It's definitely not no Boss 302 heads, I'll tell you that right now, because they were a Cleveland head, and that ain't no Cleveland head, it's a 302 head. But as far as I know, it's just a stock little 302, and this is what we're gonna build. When we get done with it, it won't be so stock no more. And it should be, nice. It should be, kind of radical. I'm not trying to run 7s. I'm just trying to have fun. So, all right, guys, let me get back with you. I'll be right back and we get this thing turned around. Guys, I'd like to know what you think about this. I mean, I really think that this is the right decision. Saving some money. Oh, yeah. I still haven't went to my new department at work yet, but it's coming. Hopefully next week. I know I've been saying it for the last 3 weeks, but we'll see what happens. But Yeah, 302, 71 block, 347 stroker. That's what we're going for. You know, I have the heads. I get the heads. I'm going to go ahead and try to buy some new set of heads. New set of heads is like 1,800 bucks. So, you know, by the time you have the work done, everything to them, you're probably going to have a little more than $2,000 in them. You know, because I'm going to have them opened up and the intake. You know, I'm going to buy it new. That way, I have it opened up. That way, I know there's nothing in the way. Just get it done. You know what I mean? So this is what we're doing. This is what we're going to go for. Still going to be an automatic C4 trans, reverse shift pattern with a trans brake. You know, same rear end options and everything like that. And I did buy some rear end parts. I think I've already did a box opening on that with you guys. I got to get the bearings for the axles. I got to get the axles. And I'm still on the border whether I'm going to go with disc or drum. More than likely it'll probably be disc. So that's pretty much what's going on. What I'm just drawing up plans for the Fairmont. This has been a good week at work. I haven't been real busy, so I was able to jot some stuff down, do some research, and this is what made me come up with my decision. So we're gonna have fun. That's all it's about, having fun, and we're gonna enjoy this, and you guys can enjoy it with me. So when I start breaking down the engine, I'll make sure we videotape that. We'll have fun. I might even do it live. Who knows? All right, guys. Hey, thanks for watching. I appreciate each and every one of you. My old subscribers, my new subscribers, I love you all. You guys have a great rest of your day. And man, I tell you what, it is a nice, nice day here today. We've had a couple days of rain, but you need the rain to make the grass grow, right? We just need to cut grass more, right? All right, guys. Thanks a lot. I appreciate each and every one of you. And we will get back with you soon.